Hey guys, welcome to our Flying Rancher thumbnail episode. Continued on from last time. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome back. Technical difficulties again. I was in singing for. I already said this, but so yeah, it was about my friend and me offering to pay for their tuition ish. They were like, no, we don't want to do it anymore. And we were a trio, so I couldn't sing without them. I feel scared if I'm not singing with someone. I can't go on stage and just sing. I have to be with someone because I can't do it alone.
I never knew this because otherwise I would have paid for you.
He says this. Mum, I told you, and at the time we didn't have enough money because I was already going to dance school.
Oh, okay.
And then when I quit dance school, it was already too late because all my friends weren't there anyway. But hey, you said the next club sport gets to be my pick, so you still up for horse riding?
Yeah, I'm set up for horse riding. Hopefully I can still do it with my illness, but we'll see.
Surely the relaxing bumps won't be so good. Because when horses walk, your butt kind of gets thrown up in the air a little bit, from what I've seen.
Yeah,
anyway.
you're not meant. That's not meant to. If you're going against the horse's movements, then you're doing it wrong. You're meant to go with the horse, so it should never get to a point that it's bumping you in that sense, like you're feeling a force, because you should be going up with the horse and down with the horse at the same time.
And this is why I want to go get lessons, because I apparently know nothing.
The thing that will probably be, it's the holding of a horse, because obviously when you're on a horse, you obviously have your feet in the stirrups, and you're holding on with your hands, but you've got nothing. The only thing holding you onto that horse is the horse itself and your thighs. So obviously you don't sort of like squish the horse so you hurt it, but you do sort of, I suppose it's like an automatic thing. You sort of just tense your thighs ever so slightly so that you've got some grip on with the horse, so the horse feels you there.
Don't you
But it's
also
not
have
done.
places for your feet where you can just put your feet and that steadies you as well?
That steadies you, but it doesn't kind of keep. If you fall off and your feet are in the stirrups, you're going to be dragged along with the horse. The whole point is, that's what I mean. You've got nothing holding you onto that horse. There's no seatbelt. There's nothing else. The only thing you've got is your thighs. And you don't squeeze it to a point where obviously it hurts the horse. You don't do that. It's just enough. It's just enough tightness of your thighs that the horse feels comfortable and you feel comfortable.
Ah,
And I've been told if you're a good rider, you don't even need to do that because you and the horse will work together anyway. Um, when I said my illness, guys, because probably a lot of you think, what illness? We know she's spoken about her anxiety and stuff. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, which I have, doctors think I've had all my life, but has
a
really
bundle of
only
joy.
sort of made my life difficult the last year to couple of years. So when I was younger, I could, where I was about what, 6 or 7, maybe a bit older now. It might be 9 or 10 actually, but either way, it was somewhere along those lines. I was taken to Disney World by my mum and dad, and we went horse riding, and they got me a Shire horse um, because I was a very boastful kid. I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. And then obviously people would kind of go, well, go on then, do it. And a lot of the time, I was only blagging myself up, but there was some stuff I was saying because I could actually do. So like when I said this woman was like, "Oh, we don't really have many horses left," I was like, "That's right, give me the biggest horse you've got. I can get on it." And obviously she thought I was like just giving it all the mouth, thinking I was all that. Um, and this she brought along this Shire, which I was half the size of, and she Trent, would you like me to go get the steps so that you can get up on the horse? I went, no, it's all right. And I got up on this horse by literally swinging. I managed to get my foot into the stirrup. The thing that got me first was which foot to put in the stirrup, because that always gets me. Because if you put the wrong foot in the stirrup, you end up sitting backwards on the horse and facing the horse's bum, and obviously you want to face the horse's head. So I was trying to figure out which foot to put in, and once I figured that out, I literally just swung myself up on the horse, and the horse was. I think because they always say that animals can sort of sense your feelings, and I believe with horses that's very, very true. So I think because I felt confident, the horse wasn't scared or nervous in any way, so it didn't move. It just sort of let me swing about on it. And I was fine. I didn't. It didn't, I was fine. I got it to go. I got it. The woman was like, right, do you know how to make it move? I was like, yeah. And I mean, I say I know how to make it. I could not get on a horse now and then say, yes, this is how you do it. If my memory serves me right, all I did was, it was sort of like, so I know to hold the reins, with your small finger under the rein and the rest of it over the top. So you've got your 4 fingers on your hand, your thumb. The rein goes in between your 3 fingers and your little finger and your thumb, basically. I think that's how it goes. So to make the horse move, I was taught to make a noise, to do that sort of thing. But I always thought, obviously, you see in movies they do that and the horse just goes off. So I thought it was always just a noise until someone said to me, no, if you look, they actually tap the foot. You tap your foot ever so slightly on the horse's rump, or wherever your stirrups are, or obviously not to hurt the horse, but just to let the horse know you're ready, and the horse will start going. And then you do that again to let it know you're ready to go into a trot and then a canter. I can go up to a canter on a horse, or I used to be able to again. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to do in my fibromyalgia. This could be. I want to try it because I love horses, and I do love horse riding. But even if I don't ever get back on a horse, just the idea of being around horses again makes me happy. So it's going to be fun, I think, for me anyway. But for Trin, it will definitely be an experience and something that, especially if she wants to, because Trinity's in college doing animal care at the moment. So if she goes on to do things to do with agriculture and farming and things like that, then obviously knowing how to ride a horse will help her in that way. Trin? Did I put you to sleep? Or
No, I was listening. I'm in a horse study. I'm not. Yeah, I'm learning to care for animals, but I don't think I'll be able to stray that far. But yeah, I am in horse care. Like that is one of my subjects. Because I've got AUD, horse care, or home learning.
Yeah, so that will help with. And where we're going, actually, where I looked at is actually the same place you do your horse care, by the way, I think.
Yes, because I told you about it.
Yeah, so you'll know the horses up there, or they'll know you anyway.
I know some of them.
Oh, that's good then, because when you go back, you can ask them. Sorry, just completely invite everyone who's watching the video into our lives currently.
Isn't the whole point of YouTube?
Well, yeah, but they're probably thinking we're not sat here watching you play videos to organise your horse riding travels. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So so what I was saying was I'm excited to do the horse riding because unfortunately, I mean, touch wood, it's not soon, and this is one of the reasons why I started up YouTube, because it is something I can do. My mind still works, and as far as I'm aware, my hands will work.
Oh yeah, she has this habit of throwing things at me.
Oh, that makes it sound really bad. I don't throw things at her. My muscles spasm, and this happens in my hand, and sometimes it happens when I have objects in my hand, and I know that sounds like an excuse, and I don't do it on purpose. But I'll be talking and I'll be really like just laughing and joking, and then all of a sudden my hand will just
Throw
like
things at
go.
me.
It's like it goes really tense and then really loose, and like I have no control over my hand. And whatever's in my hand just either propels across the room, or it just goes flat on the floor and just smashes everywhere. The amount of cups I've broken because I've been washing up. The amount of times that we were in Tenerife once, and Trinity had done this really good drawing in her book, in one of her sketchbooks, and I
Oh,
was
I
really
remember
proud of
this.
her. I was like, oh, darling, that's really good. And then the next second, before I knew it, her sketchbook was in the wardrobe of this hotel room we were in, because my hand had spasmed and had just thrown it across the room. It was like, oh, you didn't like it then, obviously. You didn't have to lie. I was like, I wasn't lying. I did like it.
But the
So,
way you said, the way you said, oh, it's lovely, Trin, and then all of a sudden it flew across the room. I felt like an art critic had come into the room, lied to my face, and then put it in the bin.
I don't, it's horrible because it does happen at the worst times. It really does. And I'm like, I didn't mean to do that. Um, like also as well, and it's not just happens to my family. So this isn't we go to Tenerife quite a lot, by the way, guys. We love it over there. So no, I love it over there.
The castle is the best place.
It's normally it is because it's where it's so warm. I actually don't feel so much pain over there. So I'll give you a quick so basically what fibromyalgia is it's a lot of things, but essentially it is do you know if you have ever experienced the flu and those aches and pains, or if you've ever experienced what my granddad used to call growing pains? Do you remember when you were a kid and your legs used to hurt and your mum and dad would go, oh, they're growing pains. I don't know if that's an English thing, actually. I don't know. But anyway,
It's an English thing,
I
Mum.
don't know if that is actually. I don't know if it is a worldwide thing, actually, come to think of it. But anyway, it's that feeling, but 24/7 and multiplied by 10. That is how I feel every second of the day. And I still have to look after two children, keep a house, pay bills, do my life. So it's really, really difficult for me. I'm very, very lucky. I have a very supportive family. Trinity is very supportive. She helps me out. So does my youngest daughter, who you've heard on these videos before. And my partner, he is also very, very good. He will help out where he can. So yeah, so knowing that's the quick run through of really, not all of it, but it's like the quick bit of it. Um, I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying?
You were talking about how much in pain you were. The quick little bit of it.
Oh well, that's just that's the rundown of my like the quick rundown of my illness. If you want to go and or if you know someone with fibromyalgia, they can obviously talk to you as well about how they feel, what it is. Everybody gets different symptoms. Everybody gets the pain is the most common symptom from everyone. The loss of memory is also the most common symptom, which
I
you
have
will
loss of
find
memory. What are you talking about?
is a common. It's called fibro fog, which I don't know if anyone saw my Littlewood episode that came out yesterday. I think I put one out. Um, yeah, I was only meant to do 2 days, and I forgot that I'd done 2 days already. You ended up getting 4 days, which is right. It's nearly an hour long. So I'm really sorry about that, because by the time I'd finished it, I was like, yeah, I've only done 2 days. And then when I edited it, I was like, I've done 4 days. I didn't even remember sleeping. I did not remember sleeping in the episode. I only remember sleeping twice, which is why I thought I slept, which is why I did 2 days. Well, I thought I'd done 2 days, which is it's bad when it affects my YouTube. But you got some good quality content. Um, so yeah, so that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, it's the way life is. What's the old saying? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Or squirt it back in its eyes.
What? Why would you do that?
Why would life give you lemons?
Because life's not easy.
Hey, if life's not easy, I'm going to squirt the lemons back in its eye, see how it feels. Life's not easy. Life's not easy. No, it's not. You're right, life. No, it's not. Now, please enjoy these lemons that you have kindly given to me.
Yeah, you can take your lemons back. So, Trinity, what are you doing now?
If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't know. What would you say about lemons? Now I've got that vine in my head.
What line?
The guy, he has a bowl of cereal, a cereal box anyway, and he's like, well, when life gives you lemons, and he pulls the cereal box, and the cereal's called Life, and a bunch of lemons fall out.
Okay.
And I'm just like, great. I mean, it's not the only vine I remember. I remember loads of vines. Why have we gone silent?
Because I'm waiting for you to explain what you're doing.
When did you ask that?
About 5 seconds ago.
I don't remember that.
What have you done?
Right at the moment, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know.
You said that last time.
Oh, did I? Well then, what was the answer you're supposed to get, Mum? I'm making a dervish slime, and it's coming out completely wrong.
Why is it coming out completely wrong?
Because the colour scheme is off, and that's putting off my creative thought, I guess. No! Oh, okay.
What?
I've forgotten a layer.
Oh. What, again? What, you've done it all on one layer again?
No, I've just forgotten a layer. I haven't even done the layer, that's what I mean. I've forgotten the layer.
Oh.
Don't worry, I had done it all on different layers, so I can just put the layer in the middle of them, so it won't overlap anything. Did you know Happy Birthday is a copyrighted song?
It was. It's now in the public.
I laughed when I found that out. Also, did you know the ABCs and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star are exactly the same tune? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just, I think Twinkle Twinkle Star is a little bit higher pitched, is it? The only difference. Like, sing it in your head and see for yourself.
No, I am singing it in my head.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Weird.
Welcome.
Corinne?
Yeah.
Oh, you went quiet, so I thought maybe I'd lost you.
No.
I'm going for a party. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Gonna go hit the ball in that court, are we? At least I can throw parties.
That's very true. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it there and higher my voice a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm just put my phone down because my hands were hurting.
Did you make me a tea or coffee?
Tea.
How many sugars?
2.
Why don't you ever put 3 in? I bet you get 4.
Because I'm the one who has to pay your dentist bill. When you pay your own dentist bill, then you can have free sugars.
My dentists don't even like me. They literally tried. So anyway, yeah, my dentist I believe hates me because no matter how much I complained about my braces, they said it would get better when they obviously didn't. What do you have to say about that?
That's true. Braces was obviously not the right way for you, and I still believe to this day that's why I've said I don't want you to have them again.
No, instead
Really?
they want to punch my jaw open and realign my mouth. Those are my 2 options. I would get my jaw cut off or have braces. I mean, during that time of braces, I must have lost so much weight. Like, it was
You did.
unbelievable.
You lost loads of weight, and that's why I kept complaining to the dentist saying that you were, because you got down to you could really see your ribs and everything.
Could you?
It was really bad. Well, I maybe I'm biased because I'm your mum, but I really thought you were looking really ill.
They hurt. I couldn't eat anything. I reckon what they did was tighten them too much instead of trying to fix the problem at hand. They just tightened it and hoped it to fix everything, which isn't the way to go at all.
Mm.
But then if you go to a dentist with a problem, instead of them retrying the solutions that they thought would work in the first place, they should like listen to the patient and be like, right, okay, so we've tried this solution and that's obviously not working for you. Let's see what's actually wrong with your mouth instead of letting you go through pain.
Mm.
And it's not like it was like a monthly visit. It was like we were coming in like what, every like a week after getting the braces tightened each time.
Yeah.
So it was clearly wrong.
Well, it was obviously not the best fit for you.
I just realised this whole part down here is blue.
Where?
This bottom part, the belly.
It's not blue. It's purple.
No, but it's meant to be blue.
Oh.
I've got a picture up next to me, and at first I thought it was just shade. That's why the purple looks so weird. No, it's blue. I say this, you're going to have people in the comments saying, this art doesn't look anything like a dervish sign. Okay.
Like we said before,
The shiny though. It's just...
like I said before, it's a tribute to the creations that they have created. It's fan art, basically. That's all we're doing. We're using our fan art thumbnails to pay tribute to the game, to the developers that allow us to play their games.
No. That will not do, good sir. So, your American friend, how did you meet them?
My American friend? What American friend?
Yeah, American friend you always talk about that lives in America. Apparently used to be your friend. Is that her name? Lexi?
She's the one I call my American mother.
Why?
So your granddad Tim worked in St. Pete in Florida.
And
on the things where you put boats on.
port.
Yeah, like he used to go dive and go under there and fix them all up and stuff. His actual name for it, I can't think what it was. Anyway, he met Lexi through his boss. And when we went over to see Dad for a month, we stayed at Lexi's house. I think we stayed twice there at Lexi's house, actually.
So, what happened with Lexi?
Did you just say what happened to Lexi?
Yeah, you said only twice. What happened?
We stayed in contact with her. I think Mum still stays in contact with her. I have got her email. I've tried emailing her a couple of times, but she's never really emailed me back. She lives in a retirement place now. I think sadly she's got cancer. I don't know if she's passed away yet or not.
Her name wasn't Lexi May by chance, was it? Because that's my roleplay character's name. Oh, okay. Alright. Are you going to beep that out because that's personal information?
I will probably beep out her surname, but yeah.
My roleplay character is called Lexus May.
Oh.
And her short name is Lexi May. Or Lexi Rose was the other one. That's her other name.
Okay, guys, so I think this is probably another great place to let the Trinity get on with it, and then we'll bring you back when she's done a bit more. Hey guys, and welcome back. So Trinity has, if you can go through what they just saw on the fast bit, please.
You most probably saw me painting this dude, finishing this guy off, and I want to say this cute ball of planetary rock, but I've not been able to do it as well as I've probably done the others. So, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that's our dervish slime that you also probably saw me do. And then I'm fixing up the lantern slime.
Phosphorus slime.
Phosphorus slime.
Cool. So, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to end our recording here. For you, it may only be a couple of seconds. Or it may be if it's at an end of if it is the end of the video, then obviously we hope you're all staying safe, and please subscribe and make sure you like the videos. But if not, we'll see you in a couple of seconds, or we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.